A conversation I think every couple should have when one or both of the partners is neurodivergent is really boundaries, and being realistic in regards to expectations. I think once I got my diagnosis, and I'm late diagnosed, right? So once I got my diagnosis, I went through a processing of there's just some things that now I have to give myself grace on that I'm just not going to be able to do. And then I had to talk about that with Barry because he has the biggest disagreement that Barry and I are going to have in regards to us is how we approach business, right? So for him, his personality is like, we're doing, and I can't do that, right? I need breaks. I need motivational tools. I need a lot, right? So I had to be realistic with him and let's say, hey, I have a disability and this is why I can't do A, B, and C. So yes, you can do A, B, and C, but I can't, okay? We got to start on D, E, F with me. So having real conversations about those expectations, what are your boundaries? I think every couple should have when there is neurodivergence involved. What would you say?
Yeah, I think a very important conversation, especially, and I love the boundaries conversation, is just kind of understanding, when should we go to our corners? When are we going to meet face to face and kind of have the conversation? Because I think it's important, especially when you're not neurodivergent and you're operating like most non-neurodivergents operate, right? Or most, non-neurodivergents operate, and your partner isn't. And you tend to get frustrated because you're like, all right, like, hey, like this has to move this certain way. And I understand, right, that you have a neurodivergence, but again, just like what I do with my children, like the reality is the reality. We're going to have to kind of operate and move. So trying to find such a balance of, giving your partner grace when they do have a neurodivergence, while on the flip side, making sure your partner understands that, like, because they have a neurodivergence, the way they see things may not be like how things should go.
And we'll talk more about that statement in the couple summit. Make sure you sign up.
You got it. Please be there. We're gonna have a good spirited conversation.